Right, we're going to change the oil in this 1994 Rev 3 3SGTE MR2. So what do we need? We need a 14mm spanner to remove the oil drain plug. We need a catch pan to catch the oil. We need a device to take out the old oil filter, and we need a new filter. And then of course we need some oil. Now I've got the car jacked up here just for access to start off with, but we'll put the car flat to make sure we get all the oil out. So driver's door in the UK, driver's side or left hand side of the car looking at it, and what we want is to get under the car, and we're aiming for, where is it? This bolt here. This is the bolt we need to remove to drain the oil. So I've now slid the oil pan, which is here, just under the car. So let's remove this bolt. Going the right way, I think so. Get the oil pan ready. I think it's about to go. There we are. So you can see that's now draining out into the oil pan. So we'll leave that, and then in a minute I'm just going to lower the car down on the jack. It's on wheel stands at the moment, but we'll lower it down just so we can capture the last bits. We're just going to have a look, see how we're getting on, and you can see that it's still coming out, not so much, just a little bit. So we're just waiting till that stops, and then put some, well, close that, change the filter, put some new oil in it. So for the filter, I just bought one of these Draper oil filter removal devices. It was a few pounds, under a tenner from the internet, and a genuine 3SGT oil filter. Not all 3SGTs are built the same though, so check it's the right one. This one, see, excludes the ST165, so this is for an ST205. I've just noticed it comes with this, which is for the plug, so I'm going to go back and just refit that so that I've got a nice fresh one on the drain plug. Right, let's go and do the oil filter. So before we begin, it says to apply a little bit of oil to the original, to the gasket before we start. So I'm just going to get a dab on there, and then just run it around. Maybe get a bit more, just a bit, because it's going into the oil filter, so I need to be quick. Okay, there we are. Just so it's easy to handle, I'm just going to wipe that off, otherwise hands will be slipping in a minute. Okay, and then where we are on the car is in front of the wheel here. Get down. So this is the driver's back wheel. Oh, it's too dark. Hang on. Okay. So just under there, there's the old oil filter. Right. So we're now looking up at the oil filter. That is too tight for me to turn by hand. So we position the oil pan underneath. I'm going to strap this thing around. that's it. So I found if you twist it, you can get a bit more purchase. Pull the bin underneath, and now I should be able to just turn that clockwise. Got the pan underneath to catch extra oil. Oh, yuck. Maybe I should have worn gloves. Quick. Oh. I'll drop that in there for now. Okay, so now the oil is draining out. I don't know if you can see that because I've put the oil pan in the way. So we'll leave that for a few minutes and then just clean around the end there and then put in the new one. Right, now that stopped dripping, just going to come under here. I've just got a paper towel, just going to wipe that around here, just for no particular reason, just to tidy it up a little bit from oil. And then I've got the oil filter from earlier. I'm just going to, this is the new one obviously, I'm going to put that in there and screw it in and then tighten it by hand. And because it's got a bit of oil on it, I'm just going to use this rag to just nip it up. There we are, that should do. Okay, that's the oil filter fitted. So we can now lower the car back down and put some oil in it. So the next step, obviously, is to fill it up with oil. I apologise for the state of my engine bay, by the way. But, these take about maybe just over 4 litres when empty. So I'm going to fill it with 4 from the can, check it on the dipstick, top up if necessary, and then take the car for a run, check it again, and then that's it. That's the oil changed. And with this car, running is done, so now it's good to go. Another final thing worth thinking about when you're buying the equipment or an oil pan is this has got a nice little spout here, so when I've emptied that can I can pour this oil back into the original oil can, take that to the tip and dispose of appropriately. But that completes it. That's the MR2's engine oil changed, so it's now good to go. So thanks for watching.